What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team FISHKNUCKLES YouTube channel. Today is main deck Monday, and I know we're all tired about hearing about Zork, so today we're actually have a first place League Cup deck that was actually piloted to Finland. It was actually Finland's biggest League Cup ever. It had 40 players, which is amazing. It was powered by Julius Brunfelt. I don't know how to say his last name, but Julius, he played this Ho-Oh, I guess, Turtonator kind of deck. It doesn't really rely on Volcanion. It's more on the Ho-Oh and Turtonator to try to take these big one-shots, just super powerful. Just, I'm going to blow you up and knock you out turn 2, and I'm going to win games that way. And so today we're going to focus on this deck and see what's it about. And finally, we're not going to cover Zork. I'm going to try not to talk about Zork a lot, even though Zork is definitely the best deck in format right now. But let's cover his deck. Let's see what's it about. But first off, let's talk about his League Cup. So round 1, he played against Lycanroc Zork. He won that, 2 wins. He was the best 2 out of 3. In round 2, he played against Glisspot Zork, double win. Round 3, he played against Guardy Sylveon, which is very surprising. It seems like a very hard matchup, but he won that 2-0. Then round 4, he played a Buzzwole Lycanroc with 2 Sudowoodos, win, lost, and tie. And I imagine the Sudowoodo is the one that can basically copy an attack, which is really good. Just be able to copy one of Ho-Oh's or Turtonator's big attacks that they just used. He played round 6 was against Buzzwole Lycanroc, and he ID'd to go 3-0-3, and that would put him in cut. I guess 12 points was enough for cut there. And in top 8, well, I guess it's 4-0. So yeah, 4-0 definitely would be cut, essentially. But yeah, top 8, he played against Gardevoir Sylveon. He won, lost, won. So he actually beat Guardy in top 8. There we go. And top 4, he played against Buzzwole Lycanroc with the 2 Sudowoodos. He won, lost, and won that one. So that's when he tied it earlier. He actually, the 2 he tied, it looks like he played against the top 8 and top 4, beat both of them. And in the finals, he played against a Buzzwole Lycanroc. He won, lost, won. So yeah, there we go. Like I said, this was in Finland. It was the biggest League Cup ever there. It was actually I think in their, let's see. I'm trying to remember. I think he said where it was at. Maybe he didn't. I think he did. I don't know. I thought he posted it somewhere where it was at in Finland, but I don't know. But it was in Finland. He won. Congratulations to Julius for winning. It's fantastic, and we're going to cover this deck that we haven't really seen too much anymore on the channel, and I know we've been slacking on the fire, so here we go, fire guys. If you love fire decks, this is what we're going to look at today. So Ho-Oh, he's got that Sacred Fire, does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Phoenix Burn 180. You can see why it's really, really strong. There's 180 turn 2. But you can't use Phoenix Burn during your next turn. And Eternal Flame, don't worry about the attack. We have Turtonator-GX with Cell Trap, does 20. If they attack the Turtonator next turn, they take 8 damage counters. Bright Flame does 160. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. And Nitro Tank GX. This is going to be your real GX attacker. Attach 5 energy cards from Discard Pile to your Pokemon any way you like. And that's kind of how we're going to power Pokemon after we kind of destroyed all of our energies. Ford Lele. And you'll see why we play Ford Lele here in a second, why he played Ford Lele. 2 Volcanion. We still need the steam ups. Ho-Oh only does 180, so it really doesn't take a knockout. You do play Choice Band, so 8, 9, 10, 11, and then Volcanion 1 steam up is what, 140 or 240. So yeah, you can pretty much knock out anything that way, which is fantastic. Same with Turtonator. He only does 160, but when 1 steam up, he does 190. Then the Choice Band 220. So yeah, that's why you still need the Volcanions in your deck, just to hit some bigger numbers if needed, and 1 Oranguru to help set up and get that struck to draw 2 cards or 3, whatever it is. Still really strong. I love Oranguru. He's a really good support that a lot of people don't like for some reason. But 2 Field Blower, we need to get those tools off Garbodor, Garbotoxin, maybe some Fighting Fear Belts. For Max Elixir, I'm gonna show you energies out, but Max Elixir is still a great way to get those energies on your other Pokemon. You can attach Max Elixir Kiawe turn 1 for 6 energies on your field, which is great. 1 Nest Ball to search for a base Pokemon, put onto your bench. 1 Super Rod, 2 Switch, and we'll go over the Switch cards here in a second. Well, basically, we'll just talk about it now. With Switch, you kind of reactivate your Ho-Oh GX, because remember, Phoenix Burn you can't use again during your next turn, but if you can Switch and then retreat, you can then attack with the Ho-Oh GX again with another Phoenix Burn. For Ultra Ball, of course, to help set up. And this is why you kind of plays the Ford Lele. You got 4 Guzma, so you can, you want to hit the Guzmas ASAP. but he plays 2 Kiawe. Kiawe is kind of what you need to hit turn 1, but not later on in the game. It's as a dead card later on. So with Kiawe, you're search deck for up to 4 Fire Energies and attach them to one of your Pokemon, then to shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. So with Kiawe, you try to go, go first, get the Kiawe on a Ho-Oh, you get 4 energies on it, then you can start using Phoenix Burn, which is fantastic. If you go Kiawe Turtonator, you can put 4 energies on Turtonator. You do have to discard 2 energies, but since you need 3 energies to attack, all you need next turn is attach energy to Turtonator, and you can attack it again. So you can see why this deck can hit, like, great numbers so quickly if you hit the Kiawe turn 1. And it's kind of up to that. If you don't hit the Kiawe turn 1, you're kind of in trouble, because then you're set behind another turn, you have to Kiawe again, and then you're kind of in a problem. But 3 in, 4 Sycamore, 3 Choice Band, of course, to hit for 30 more damage, 2 Float Stone for free retreat, and 15 Fire Energy. That seems like a lot, but you need it for, the Ho-Oh slot. You need it, because with Kiawe, you're going to get 4 energies on your deck, you need Max Elixirs, you got to attach every turn, sometimes you need to steam up, so it definitely is needed, the 15 energies. But let's save the deck. We're going to play 3 games, like we've always been doing. I like this a lot more than, like, trying to pick 3 perfect games, and you can actually see how this deck kind of works. So yeah, let's scoot over. Come on over, Ho-Oh. Let's see here. I gotta scroll a little bit. I already passed it. I don't know my ABCs, of course. We all know that. So Ho-Oh GX Salazzle. So here we go, guys. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into, and it's too fast for you to catch. Looks like they're also playing a fire deck. But you gotta remember, with Volcanion, they're weak to water, but our Ho-Ohs are not weak to water. They're weak to lightning, so that's great. Alright, so my opponent's turn. Alright, so we got Turtonator. We do have the turn 1. We got the Turtonator, we got energy, we got the Ultra Ball for Kiawe. So we have the turn 1. We can get the early pressure very quickly, but what I'm scared of is that he can power Volcanion up very quickly and knock us out. That's not a good thing to see. But we see the Volcanion. We see a Volcanion-EX coming down. We see an Ultra Ball. Okay. They discards an Ultra Ball and an Ace Rolla being discarded. Okay, that's lovely. Let's see, what does the Ultra Ball get him? Hopefully just another Volcanion and the Sycamores. I really don't want him to end, because I want to Ultra Ball, discard the Field Blower and whatever for a Lele, one attack Kiawe, and Fire Energy the Kiawe to the active. Next time we get Guzma, bring it the Volcanion, take a knockout on it, which is great. So we see Volcanion. So now we're in this decision, do we power up the Turtonator or do we try to go somewhere else? So Fear Bell going to the active, Fire Energy the active, and a Sycamore. That's great. He did touch a Fire Energy to the bench, which means he's most likely not going to be able to attack next turn. There's a Max Elixir. That might change things. But he did touch a Fear Bell to the active, which is great. There's no Float Stone, so he can't free retreat this guy. We see Ultra Ball. Good as for 2 cards from his hand. Discards it in, and a Turtonator. Okay, so he's down 2 Ultra Balls. There's a Ho-Oh GX, so he does play Ho-Oh GX as well, but probably no Kiawe in his deck, I imagine. Maybe he does play like 1 Kiawe. So Ho-Oh GX come down and pass onto our turn. Well, we hit a Max Elixir, but I think we're better off doing this play. So we'll Ultra Ball, discard a Max Elixir and a Field Blower. We'll grab a Tapu Lele. Okay. We will put down the Tapu Lele. Wonder Tag. Yes. Oh, man. What if we prize both our Kiawes? But we don't. We're good. So grab the Kiawe. Okay. So Kiawe. We'll attach a Fire Energy to the bench Lele, and we'll Kiawe. Put a 4 energies on the active, because you only put a 1 in your Pokemon. So put 4 energies here. And next turn, like I said, get Guzma, bring up this Volcanion, retreat, put a Fear Belt, and take a knockout on this Volcanion-EX. Only discard 2 Fire Energies and put ourselves in a fantastic position. Take an early knockout. The only problem is we won't have any. We kind of won't have any energies next turn, so we see a Steam Up, discarding a Fire Energy. Okay, there's a Fear Belt going to. Oh no, he puts it on this Volcanion. Oh no, but he ends us. Okay, so we end. We get a new hand, which is great. Volcanion, Turtonator, Float Stone. Okay, there's a Steam Up. Alrighty, there's another Volcanion coming down. And we're going to see a Power Heater. Man, putting the Fear Belt on that guy kind of ruins some stuff. Okay, so Fire Energy there. Fire Energy on the Ho, man. Yeah, that'd be a really good play, but now we don't have any more. So there's a Guzma. So put down the Turtonator. We'll put down Oranguru. We'll put a Float Stone on the Oranguru. Fire Energy, a Turtonator. Part of me wants to Guzma, bring up this guy, and just go for this struck for 1. And just kind of, yeah, I think that's going to be the better play. So I'm going to struck for 1. Let's see, what do we find here? We find it in. Alright, so I'm going to retreat back into the Turtonator, and I'm still going to go for this Bright Flame attack, just do 160. I know it doesn't knock him out, but now he can swing it to us, then we can Lele, knock him out, and end him down to a lower hand size. We'll put him down to 4, but he has to commit a Fire Energy to the active here, which is great for us. So we see a Field Blower, getting rid of the Float Stone off the Oranguru. That's pretty much it. Man, I wish we would have had a choice band on this guy, because we could have swung, maybe found another Field Blower next turn, and took a knockout. There's a Guzma, actually going to bring over Oranguru to set up his Volcanion, okay. I'm fine with this. We have the switch, we have Float Stones, we have more, Guzmas too. So we see 30 damage onto our turn. He had nothing in hand, so that was the problem there. And now we have, okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80. We actually get Lele Guzma, bring up this guy, take a knockout, and that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to preserve these Turtonators. So we're going to grab a Guzma. We're going to Guzma, bring up his Volcanion. We're going to set up our Lele, attach a Fire Energy, Super Rod, the 2 fires back in our deck, and then it's struck for 2. Okay. Let's see. So we get a Kiawe and a Fire Energy. Well, we'll go Energy Drive for the knockout. Okay. So 80 damage. We'll get a prize, 2 prize cards. So you get a Fire Energy and a switch. Alrighty. Let's see. So next turn, what we could do is Fire Energy a Turtonator, switch, and Shell Trap. Maybe that's a play we could do. There's a Super Rod. Gonna shove Volcanion back in its deck. So Volcanion, 2 Fire Energies. I hope we top like a Ho-Oh. That'd be really nice. So Kiawe, oh baby, here comes his Kiawe. Okay, so who's he gonna Kiawe to? Maybe the Ho-Oh GX. I'm trying to get it set up with a Phoenix Burn. So Fire Energy, Fire Energy, Fire Energy. Alrighty. So to our turn, what do we get? We get another. We get our own Ho-Oh GX. So I can put down Ho-Oh, Fire Energy this guy, and Kiawe 4 energies onto our Ho-Oh. Yeah, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to put 4 energies on here. We have a lot of attackers set up onto our opponent's turn, but now we kind of have to worry about this. We already have our Super Rod. I think we have like 2 or 3 energies left. With Ho-Oh GX, we do need a choice band actually to knock it out. Alrighty, but I'm still feeling fairly confident right now. We have like basically 4 attackers powered up here. There's a Max Elixir, okay. So Fire Energy onto the Volcanion, okay. There's a Power Heater, and hopefully we can top deck another Guzma. We've already played 2, and we found a choice band. Okay. We get Fire Energy, the Turtonator. Kind of want to put the Fire Energy here. We will switch into the Turtonator. Choice band the Ho-Oh, and a struck for 2. Looking for a Guzma to knock out his Ho-Oh. And we don't hit it, but do have a Sycamore. I think Sycamore is fine here. Okay. Because he really doesn't have anything on his side of field. So we get a Field Blower. Okay, I don't want to play the Field Blower really because he gets him free retreat. So right now I'm just going to go for the Shell Trap for 20 damage. Alrighty, so into our opponent's turn, we didn't hit a Guzma either, so that's kind of unfortunate. But next turn, we can, I mean, I guess we could have, like, Bright Flame for the knockout, but then he just knocks us out. I really just rather him attack us, take the 80. We then Field Blower, but we still don't take a knockout, unfortunately. Alright, so what we could do, alright, so Steam Up, is he can attack us, we can then switch to Lele and Energy Drive for the knockout. There we go. So 60 takes the 80. Okay. So 70 HP left. Energy there. Onto our turn. What do we find? We find a Ho-Oh. So I'm going to switch into the Lele. I'm going to Fire Energy the Turtonator. 20, 40, 60. So a Field Blower. Get rid of the Field Blower off the active, which will give us enough to knock it out. Alright. So there we go. We will go for the Energy Drive for the knockout. Maybe we should have Sycamore there, like really don't need these cards, but Lele could be somewhat useful to find a Guzma. So choice band going to her hand, and now it's my opponent to see what is he going to do here. Alright, so who does he promote? Does he promote the Ho-Oh GX and go for the Phoenix Burn? If he doesn't in us, we have 2 Turtonators that can knock him out. We have a Ho-Oh GX that can knock it out. There's an Oranguru coming down. A Volcanion coming down. Okay, and we're going to see him struck for 2. We see his own Oranguru coming out. Alright, guys, here we go. 2 new cards going to his hand. Woo! It's actually a really good match here. It's a really good match coming out. Alrighty. I guess more so for us, not really for him. Okay, so we see a fire energy going to Volcanion. That Volcanion is now powered up. But like I said, I think the play next turn is definitely to, I think, swing with our Ho-Oh and make it a little bit harder for him to knock us out. I think that's what we want to do here. And then we still have the energies left. We can Guzma. I think going with the Ho-Oh GX this turn is probably the better play. So we see his Phoenix Burn happening. He's going to take a knock. Oh, actually, he can do 50 to our Turtonator to knock it out. Oh, boy. All right. So there we go. He's actually going to go for a knock on the bench. But what we could do here is retreat to the Ho-Oh and take a knockout that way. We do have 2 Max Elixirs. I really don't want to play them because I don't really need any fire energies. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is let's retreat 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 150. Yeah, we have to retreat to the Ho-Oh. We'll use a Phoenix Burn. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play down the Max Elixirs. Okay, what I'm doing is I just want to thin out my deck so if he ends us, we don't have these Max Elixirs left in our deck. Because what's going to happen, he's going to end us to 1. How many Field Blowers has he played? Just to 1 Field Blower, so that's kind of problematic here. We could end so that way we don't have this hand anymore. But we have to, with the choice we have to win next turn, so I'm really just going to Phoenix Burn for the knockout here. Alright, so we got a 1 price card. We find a Sycamore and a Sycamore. So we have 3 Sycamores in our deck. At least 2 Lele's that I know of. We've only played 1 Choice Band. The deck plays 3? Yeah, 3 Choice Band. Okay, so we have a lot of outs here. Oh, there's Sycamore, so that's going to be the game. We get Choice Band the Turtonator, take a knockout, and win whoever he sends up here. So there was no in, and we're good to go. So Steam up. Alright, so 60, 190. Fire to shoot that guy. We have the Choice Band and we get Bright Flame for 190. Alright, so there's the Volcano Heat for 190. Take a knockout, go to 2 prize cards. We'll set up our own Turtonator, Choice Band, and take a knockout of ourselves. So go in there, Turtonator, show them you're not scared. Let's test the Choice Band, and let's get that Bright Flame for the knockout. Alrighty, so that's game number 1. Showing the power of the deck. Alright, it was a little bit scary at the start. Like I said, my opponent could have maybe knocked out a Turtonator turn 2, but he didn't pull that off. And we'll go to game number 2, guys. Alright, so 402. Oh, still don't have the Zoroark bundle thingy with my bobber. Another fire deck? What is happening? Alright, so call heads with Dark. Is he playing Zoroark in his list? Well, we go second again. Oh, man, I always go second. Like literally, that's always like the worst people. Like people who tell me they go second every game. Like don't tell me you go second every game. Just how Pokemon works sometimes. But unfortunately, we start Lele. No Kiawe. All right, press done. And let's see. So there is a Slandite. So it's going to be a Salazzle Ho-Oh deck. There we see a Brigetti. Gonna say, oh whoa, he's playing like something totally different. I think he is not playing Ho-Oh. He is playing something else. Alright, so Rimray, Dezora, and a Slandite coming down, okay? I have no idea what's going on here, but we're going to find out today. Oh, main deck Monday. So Max Elixir. Okay, for nothing. Pass on to our turn. We get a Lele. Oh boy, we got the Turbo Kiawe. So Ultra Ball, discard the Ultra Ball, and the Choice Band. It's kind of risky, but I need the Fire Energy for next turn. We'll grab a Ho-Oh GX. We'll put down the Ho-Oh. We will use the... Oh, I almost tried to search for supporter card with Ho-Oh GX. Grab the Kiawe, okay. We will Fire Energy the active, and we'll go for a turn 1 Kiawe. Look at us go, guys. Alright, I wouldn't say the Super Rod because we only play 1 of those, so I really need those for their own. On to our opponent's turn. Let's see what is he playing. Is he playing the Slandite that like bases off status conditions? And that's what I'm starting to think. With the Zoroark and Rimray and stuff like that, like he's not playing a normal Salazzle Ho-Oh deck that we've seen before. So there's an Ultra Ball, okay. Let's see what he finds here. So discard the Guzma and Acerola, okay. There's an Octo, okay. So he's gonna put down the Octo. He can Abyssal Hand for a couple cards. Huh. Choice Band, the Slandite, and Sycamore. That was a high five for Sycamore, no cards in his hand. Alright, so let's see what else he got here. So there is a Zoroark. Okay, so there's the Mind Jack Zoroark. So we have to be mindful of this because it could, you know, punish us if we have a full bench. There's a Fire Energy Slandite, okay. DC to the Zork. Is he going to attack with the Zork? So Float Stone, the Zork, okay. Choice Band, the Slandite, and Abyssal Hand for 3. Alright, so he's digging here. That's what he's doing. Okay, so Abyssal Hand, trying to find a Salazzle, I imagine. I don't even know what Salazzle does right now on top of my head. But it could possibly take a knockout. There we see Ultra Ball. So he will get the Salazzle this turn. He's going to discard an Octo and a Zork, okay. There's a Salazzle GX. Can we knock that out? No, not immediately. We only do 180. He has 200 HP. So we see a stand-in, okay. Is he going to attack with this guy? Okay, so Max Elixir. That's his third Elixir, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, so Salazzle GX coming down. I mean, he can heat. Okay, no, he's going for Mind Jack. I was going to be really confused if he goes for another route. So we get a Fire Energy, okay. Man, I don't want to in, but he can Octo anyway. So I'm going to in here and just get into a Hand of Sex. That's definitely the correct play, I think. There's a... Okay. So put a Fire Energy on this guy. Retreat. I don't think this guy can knock us out. Oh, man, he can discard all of energies next turn. Ooh, that'd be spicy. So 180 here will knock out his Zork GX, okay? Or Zork EX, or Zork, no, just Zork, not either one of those, Josh. Get that right. Alright, so we'll see his Salazzle kill. I guess he can use Queen's Haze to discard all energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, so we see a Remember come down. We see another Salazzle coming online, okay. Huh. How do we deal with this when he discards all of our energy? So Super Rod to shuffle back in the Zora and some Zorks, most likely. He really can't shuffle anything else. Maybe like a Zora, a Zork, and an Octillery. Okay. Yeah, we're going to see a Queen's Haste here for sure to discard all of energy. So there's an Ultra Ball. Discards an Ultra Ball and Field Blower. So he has no... Oh, he has one Ultra Ball left, okay. We will see a Zora come out. Let's see here. What does... Okay, there's a Zora come online, okay. I'm still kind of scared of Zora. I think this Zora is what I'm mostly scared of. I'm not really scared of these Salazzles right now. So Abyssal Hand, draw 4. The reason I'm not really scared of these Salazzles is like the most you can do is Heat Blast. Diabolical Claws doesn't really do anything to us right now. Queen's Haze is what's going to really hurt us. Choice Band to the Zora. We see an N. Alright, so this N could be very, very useful for us. If we hit a Kiawe, we can get all the energies back on our Ho-Oh GX, which is what I'm hoping happens. And that's not what happens. Okay. So there's a Queen Haze. He's going to discard all the energy off our active. Alright, so we get a Float Stone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into the Tapu Lele, Fire Energy the Tapu Lele, Choice Band, and Swing with Energy Drive. Doing a ton of damage. Okay. Do it 110 onto our opponent's turn. Alright, so we kind of set that up for a knockout. You know, Tapu Lele put into work there. We, you know, put the right energies in places. He still can't take a knockout this turn. Like, Mind Jack will do 70. So that's really 100. There's another Zora come down. Okay. There's a Sycamore. Discarding multiple Guzmas. 2 Guzmas at least. 2 Guzmas at least. Alright. There's another Octo coming down. Okay, did he find a Mind Jack Zork? That is the question. Or did he find any kind of Zork? I don't know what kind of Zork he's playing. There's a special charge to shuffle those DCs back into his deck. Okay, just one. Let's see what else it does he have here. I mean, he has to retreat. If not, this guy's going to get knocked out. There's a Float Stone going to Zora. Okay. There's a Choice Band going down to the Octo. He's trying to Abyssal Hand so hard to find a Zork. He has 9 cards left in his deck. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's a Field Blower, get rid of the Choice Band on the active, 20, 40, 60, 80. We will have to commit 1 minute energy to the active to take a knockout this turn, which is kind of bad, because now we can't commit energy to the Ho-Oh GX, but he's going to Abyssal Hand 1 more time, okay. Unless we top deck our own Choice Band again. We should have 2 in there, so Heat Blast for 140. Okay, on to our turn. We get a Kiawe. So I'm just going to Fire Energy the active and just take a knockout here. I think it's the better of the play. So we'll Energy Drive for the knockout. Alright, so go down to 3 prize cards. We get an Ultra Ball and a Ho-Oh GX. My plan next turn is Kiawe 4 on the Ho-Oh GX. I don't even know if we have enough energies left in our deck, to be honest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should. For sure, I think. So, Zora coming up, okay. Can he find a Zork? I mean, I don't know how many Mind Jacks he plays. There's another Slandite coming down, okay. We see a Fighter G to the Slandite. We see an N. No, our Kiawe. No. He has 4 cards left. My goodness. Okay, so there's a Guzma. Okay. Man, does he not find anything? That'd be really bad if he doesn't find a, if he doesn't find anything here. Because what we could do, okay, so 2040, okay, we don't take a knockout there. There's a Lele. Huh. We have a couple options here. What we could do is Guzma bring up this guy. No, retreat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is retreat first. I'm going to Max Elixir. Oh, baby. Put a Fighter G on the Lele. We will Guzma to bring up his Slandite to send up our Tapu Lele. We will Field Blower, get rid of the Float Stone and the Choice Band. And we'll go for the Energy Drive for the knockout. Alright, so there we go. Lele putting in work here. Definitely be an MVP right now. So there's a Field Blower going to our hand. Next turn, what we could do is we can Level Ball for Kiawe and get a Kiawe in play. Okay. We have 2 prize cards left. My opponent has 3 cards left in the deck. Man, did they prize all their Mind Jacks or something? They already have 1 in the discard pile. There's a Fighter Jesus Lazzle. He can't attack. There's a Bridget. Gonna see their deck and notice that nothing's in there. Oh boy. There's a Max Elixir. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking good for our opponent. There's another Slandite coming down. Okay. Bisland for 2. Does he have the Mind Jack in there? That is what we want to know. And there is a Mind Jack Zora coming to play. Alright, so there we go. He's got the Mind Jack. He can take a knockout here. Question is, who do we send up? I don't think we send a Lele, because we send a Lele, he can knock out with, oh man. If he has Guzma, we're in trouble. So there's a Kiawe. Okay, that's good top deck. So Kiawe, we get the 4 energies on the active. Okay. Salazzle right now for Dial Ball Close is doing 5, 10. It's doing 100 damage, which knocks out our Lele. But then we can knock out his Salazzle with our Ho GX. Alright, so there's another Salazzle coming to line. Okay. He has 0 cards left to deck too, just to let you know. He might deck out. Nope, there's an N. Wait, he still decks out. We win. He attached. Yeah, he attached and then in. If he did it the other way, he would still have a deck. Just to let you know. So, Mind Jack, I mean, can we find a way to win this turn? Did we top deck Fighter G? We top deck Float Stone, so we're going to win no, we don't. We don't win regardless. So, we'll just Phoenix Bear for the knockout. Alright, whatever. He decked out. We got our 1 card. I mean, he still can't even take a knockout next turn. Most he can do is 130. And he could have maybe promoted somebody and then, like, whatever. So I think we still would have won the game regardless, even if he did have a deck. Alrighty, so we'll play 1 more game with the deck here in a second. My opponent did make a misplay at the end. Like I said, if he would have in and then attached Fighter G, he would have 1 card left. But, whatever, we'll take those. I wonder how many Zorks he had prized. Hey, speaking of Zork, there's one right there. But we're going to play 1 more game of the deck. So that's 2 games in a row. We had turn 1 Kiawe. Can game number 3 give us another turn 1 Kiawe? That is going to be the question here. What is going on with all these fire decks? Oh my goodness. Hey, we're going first. Great. Yes, I would love to go first. Are you kidding me? Is this a mirror match? He's got Ho-Oh sleeves. We got the turn 1 Kiawe. Oh man, it's always funny to be like, we got the turn 1 Kiawe. We did it, guys. Alright, so send up Turtonator. Yeah, we'll Ultra Ball, turn 1 Kiawe, and then we'll just go from there and see what happens. Choice Band will allow us to knock out his Ho-Ohs if he's playing that. If he gets a Ho, if he starts Ho-Oh and like Kiawe's to it, that'd be great. So 2 Pokemon come down for opponent. Okay, we'll press done. Press done. Thank you. Alright. Oh, it's another Volcanion deck. Great. Alright, so I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard the Sycamore and an N. I am going to grab a Lele. We will... Man, I just can't believe we played so many fire decks already. So, yes, whatever. We'll grab Kiawe. Man, we need to prize Kiawe. We did not. Wow. Both games, all 3 games, we got to turn Kiawe. We'll Fire Energy the bench. We'll Kiawe the active. I mean, can he take a knockout turn 1? I don't think so. Like, that'd be really crazy if he does. So, on to our opponent's turn. Let's see what happens here. The most he could do is, like, maybe Power Heater for a ton of damage. That's about it. But, man, if we hit Guzma, we still don't got a Volcanion. So, Fire Energy the active. Okay. Steam up. Okie dokie. And an in. Wow, that's great for us. I actually love that he ended us here, because our hand was not the greatest. I mean, we have, like, Sycamore and, like, other stuff, but... Okay, oh, man. Okay, so Steam up. Well, we did have a little better of a hand. Our hand's not so good now. Another ho. Man, why are we playing the mirror? Oh, my goodness. I mean, it's not a mirror. It's kind of, you know, it's different. But, man, what's happening right now? All right, so on our turn, we get it in. So put down Ho-Oh. We'll put down Turtonator. I think we'll put down 1 Volcanion just to help Turtonator hit some numbers if needed. And we'll play it in. I don't want to put down the other guy. It doesn't really useful. And my goodness, our hand is beautiful right now. So we'll Max Elixir. Fire Energy the Ho-Oh. We'll Max Elixir again. No, that one whiffed. Oh no, that's kind of problematic. I wish we could have saw the future. But right now, we will Bright Flame for 160. Next turn, we can knock out a Volcanion. Yeah, the problem with Ho-Oh, he needs 4 energies. So this is Turtonator, okay? Oh, okay. So, let's see. He's going to send a Volcanion with nothing on it. What he's hoping to do is send a Max Elixir energy to one-shot our Turtonator. We are weak to water, and Volcanion's part water. He's a dual type. Okay. So Ultra Ball, go discard 2 cards from his hand. Discards a Field Blower and a Fire Energy. Yeah, no tools on our side of the field right now. Alright. So there's another Volcanion come down. Okay. Is he going to attack with that Volcanion? So Volcanion coming down. Fire. Yeah, he's going to attack with the Volcanion. Float Stone Retreat. And he's going to swing with the Volcanion. There's a Sycamore. Okay. Discard the Lele. I mean, he needs... Okay, Fear Belt that guy. Fear Belt that guy. Steam up. Still not taking a knockout just yet. Yeah, he's not taking a knockout. I don't know if I would have done this Steam up. It really doesn't change, like, realistically anything, I don't think. Alright, so Fire Energy there. On to our turn. What do we get? We get a Super Rod. So let's think about this. If we Steam up, we do 50. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We did hit numbers to knock out Volcanion next turn. So what I'm going to do is Steam up, discard a Fire Energy, put a Fire Energy on a Ho-Oh, and go for an in. We could Super Rod shuffle 3 Fire Energies back in our deck. That's what I'm going to do here. And then we'll play in, give us 5 new cards. Alright, so let's see what do we find. We find a Sycamore, Choice Band, Field Blower. Alright, so I'm going to hold on to the Field Blowers right now. Really no need to play it. So I'm going to go for the Shell Trap for 50. Now if he attacks us, yes, he'll probably take a knockout, but then we can Field Blower, get rid of his Fear Belt, and then he has to promote somebody. Then we have Ho-Oh, which could take a knockout on his bench Pokemon, and we're good to go. So I think we're fine here. I think we're in good shape. As long as he doesn't Guzma or something crazy. We see a Oranguru coming down. Okay. Let's see, what else does he do here? So we have ways to get down to 2 prize cards. Pretty easy right now. Okay, so see Steam up. Does he have a Guzma? So Ultra Ball, going to discard 2 cards from his hand. Discards a double hand stammer. Yeah, double hand stammer is probably not that good. There's a Lele. Oh, will the Lele see a Guzma to get around the Shell Trap? That's be very smart of him. Be very, very smart. So let's see. But yeah, he can Guzma, bring up this guy, retreat, and then attack. But no, go for Sycamore here. Okay, that's fine with me. That's 100% fine with me. Like, cause he could have Guzma and then like retreated in Oranguru. He had to end a Kiawe, so yeah, like he's gonna get bopped in the face when he attacks us. Then we got Field Blower, and then we can take a knockout with Ho-Oh. And yeah, so there's a Power Heater. He's gonna take a knockout here, going out of 4. He gets 80 with the guy. Fire Energy there. Okay. Can we top deck a? I'm gonna send to the Ho-Oh. Regardless, Even when we hit a Guzma, I think, yeah, I'd rather send the Ho just in case we don't hit Guzma. So there's an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball was Laos. Oh my goodness. We have the knockout now on the Ho-Oh, which is very, very crucial. So yeah, we'll Field Blower, get rid of 1 and 2. So we'll take a knockout on this guy. So they can probably score. Give me a Guzma. Okay, Lele. Well, that's pretty good. Who does he promote here? It doesn't matter because we're going to Guzma up his Ho GX, take a knockout on it. Man, definitely should have had just brought up the Lele and just Guzma to conserve the energy on Lele. Would have been a little better. There, here comes his Oranguru. We will Lele. Yes. We'll grab a Guzma. Okay. How many? Okay, we have 1 Max Elixir. Okay, so grab a Guzma. We will Guzma, bring out his guy, send up our Lele. We'll Fire Energy the Ho-Oh, Choice Band the Ho-Oh, retreat into the Ho-Oh, and we will Phoenix Burn for the knockout. Now, this could still put us in trouble. If he gets double steam up, he can take a knockout, and then he has to hit Guzma. Okay, double Fire Energy gun in our hand. We see a Volcanion come up. How many ends have we played? 3, so we have no more ends left in the deck. Okay. There's a steam up. He's probably going to have double steam up here. Like, realistically, he should have the double steam up. Alright, there's double steam up, so he'll take a knockout this turn. Oh, man, this could be very bad for us. So, Fire Energy the Lele. He is... I think he's going to win the game, guys. I think he's going to get this game. Yeah, we have no more ends left. Even if we would have conserved the 1 Fire Energy, we're still not looking that great. So set up our guy. You got to think he has Guzma. We have to find another... Well, it doesn't matter if he has Guzma. And we found a Field Blower. We found a Lele. Lele can't get us in. So Fire Energy deactivate. We have no more ends left in our deck. We can Ultra Ball. Discard the Lele and the Fire Energy. To find another Ho GX. We can put down the Ho GX and go for the Nitro Tank GX. But if he has Guzma, it's game because he can knock out the Volcanion without anything. So get 5 energies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Does he? I mean, you got to think he has Guzma in hand, right? He has a billion cards in hand. He hasn't played a single Guzma. Show me the Guzma. Bring up the Volcanion. There's a switch into the Lele retreat. He could have sent in the one with Float Stone. And there, see. So, yeah, that was... Yeah, Baby Turtonator made it a little bit weird for us. We didn't hit the Guzmas early enough to get around the Baby Turtonator. I mean, Baby Volcanion, but it happens. But still, we're best. We're 2 out of 1. How much damage did we do? I think we did way more than he did, right? We did... No, he did 650. We did 500. So he did way more than us. But he hit for weakness. Does that count? I don't know. There we go. We played against 3 fire decks today. That is pretty insane. Maybe that shows you that fire is back on the rise. It is getting very hyped up. And yes, fire used to be really bad, but now Gardevoir is not being played anymore, which means fire is better now. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this episode of Main Deck Monday. Congrats one more time to Julius for winning the Finland League Cup. Biggest one ever, like I said before, 40 players. But guys, hit the subscribe button. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.